What's up, everybody? We're back with another video talking about the players that got drafted from each team. We're starting off with the NFC East this week. I did the Washington Commanders yesterday. Today's going to be the New York Giants, and they drafted about 6 players overall. So we're going to discuss what each one of them does and a little bit what I think they're going to do for the New York Giants. But that's mainly going to be for Friday's video. So be sure to like and subscribe to this video because the draft grade is going to be Friday for all 4 teams in the NFC East. So today's video is only going to be discussing the players that they drafted. Most of them, not all of them. First things first is obviously Malik Nabers, the first pick for the New York Giants. He's obviously a great route runner, has tremendous speed, can catch the ball, really good playmaker. I really like this pick for the New York Giants. They had nobody good at the receiving room. So that I do like a lot because you need Daniel Jones to have some sort of weapons. And Darren Waller, he's always hurt, unfortunately. So you need somebody out there on the field to throw the ball to. And they lost Saquon also. So Malik Nabers was a no-brainer for them. They tried to get Drake May, but the Patriots ended up drafting him. So they ended up with Malik Nabers, which is probably better for them. And then next year, you draft a quarterback with Malik Nabers, who would already have 1 year worth of experience under his belt. So that to me was a really solid pickup for the New York Giants. Now this next pick is the best safety in the draft. Tyler Nubin, he's a ball hawk. He's always around the ball. But not only is he a ball hawk, but he can make tackles in the backfield as well. I like this pickup a lot from the New York Giants, especially because of what they did in the offseason. They have Dexter Lawrence, heck of a nose tackle, defensive tackle. I don't know if they play 4-3 or 3-4, but he's a heck of a defensive tackle. They brought Brian Burns. I think they're 3-4 defense actually. They brought Brian Burns, a trade from the Carolina Panthers, and then they have Kayvon Thibodeaux. He's a heck of a pass rusher as well. So their front is really good. So you add a guy like Tyler Nubin to the secondary, I think is really going to benefit Tyler Nubin and the defensive front. So I think they're going to create some turnovers this year. So that's a really solid pickup as well. Now going with their third pick, they ended up picking Andrew Phillips, cornerback from Kentucky. Now he's a really good tackler. Sorry about that. My computer lags. It freezes up, so I don't know what it recorded and what it didn't record. So I'll just keep talking a little bit about Tyler Nubin. Hopefully I'm not repeating myself. I don't know where it froze, but like I said, the Giants ended up trading for Brian Burns from the Panthers, heck of a pass rusher, and they have Kayvon Thibodeaux, heck of a pass rusher as well. So Tyler Nubin, with that front, I think they're gonna create some turnovers, and those 3 men are gonna create havoc for opposing quarterbacks. So I really like that pickup for the New York Giants. Now with the third pick for the New York Giants, Andrew Phillips, cornerback from Kentucky, real physical corner. To me, I think you put him in the slot. He's going to help in the run game as well. So I like that pickup from the New York Giants. Now he's went in the 3rd round, so he might have some coverage issues. I really don't know. But I do know he likes to hit and he likes to be physical. So in my opinion, you put him in the slot. Now with the Giants' 4th pick, Theo Johnson, tight end from Penn State. He's a willing blocker, which is really good, especially because now you can maybe put him out on like a wide receiver, so to speak, and then throw a screen to Malik Nabers or Darius Slayton, and then he's a willing blocker against a cornerback. He's going to win that matchup. So maybe one of those playmakers can make a big play out of it. So he's a willing blocker, so that's really good. But he can catch the ball as well. Now it's really hard to see if he can run routes or whatever, but nonetheless he can catch the ball, which tells me he's a decent route runner for their 4th round pick. Now this next pick I like a lot. Tyrone Tracy Jr., running back from Purdue. Now what's interesting about this guy, why I like him a lot, is because he played wide receiver for about 3 years, so he knows how to run routes really good for being now a running back. Maybe at receiver he wasn't up to par, but for running back he's really good. And at running back at Purdue, he's a real shifty running back. He's one of those guys that just makes one cut and he goes, and he's pretty shifty in the open field. So I like that a lot for the New York Giants. I would discuss it a little bit. I wanted to save this more for Friday. Maybe I'll just reiterate it Friday. But with Tyrone Tracy now, it's a really good 3rd down running back. In my opinion, the Giants have no running backs. So immediately Tyrone Tracy makes an impact for this team on 3rd downs. It could be 3rd and short or just 3rd and long in general. 3rd and short because he can still run the ball. But most importantly, you get him on a mismatch against a linebacker, he's going to win that matchup, I'm going to say already 80% of the time. I'm saying that already because he is a really good route runner for it, being a running back. Or 3rd and short because you could run the ball with him. So I really like that for the New York Giants going forward for this year and years forward. The issue now with him is he's 24. But if you can get, I'm going to say 7 years because I don't think he's going to be, I don't think he's ever going to be the main back for the New York Giants, no matter what year. But having the skill set of what he has, I think he should last a good 7-8 years, being a good receiving back, good check down running back going forward for Daniel Jones this year, and I believe they draft quarterback next year. So I really like this pickup of New York Giants. And last but not least, Darius Mausu, linebacker from UCLA. I'm not gonna lie, I did not look up this guy at all, so I have nothing to say about this guy. So, but the top 5 picks that they drafted, I like what the New York Giants did there. Now, like I said, if you guys want to see what grade I give the New York Giants, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and all the grades for the NFC East and who I think won the draft will be on Friday's video. So with that being said, I think this concludes this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. It's kind of short. I wish it was a little bit longer, but they only have about 4 picks. I mean, about 6 picks. And like I said, Friday's video will be a lot longer, more in depth of what each team did, of what I like, what each player did. Talk about the coaches, how it affects the players as well. That's a huge thing as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out.